When you think about the power of divine blessings, it's easy to fall into the trap of imagining them as something grand or extraordinary, like miracles that only happen to a select few. But the truth is, divine blessings are not just rare, once-in-a-lifetime events. They are part of a greater, purposeful plan designed for every person. These blessings are not random, nor are they given without reason. They are gifts that come to us at the perfect moment, in the perfect way, for the specific purpose of helping us grow and fulfill our true potential. The divine has a way of bringing us exactly what we need when we need it, often in ways we don't immediately recognize. What many people fail to realize is that these blessings come with signs. They are not invisible or hidden. They are waiting for you to see them, to acknowledge their presence, and to be open to receiving them. In fact, one of the first things you'll notice when God begins to bless you is a profound shift in your awareness. You'll find that the world around you becomes more vibrant, more meaningful, and more aligned with your deepest desires. The signs are there, if only you open your eyes to them. However, too often, we are consumed by the busyness of life, the noise of daily routines, and the constant striving for success, wealth, or approval. We become so focused on achieving more that we forget to recognize the blessings already present in our lives. It's not just about receiving material wealth, fame, or success. While those things are certainly part of the journey for some, the true blessings often come in subtler forms, such as a feeling of peace, a newfound sense of direction, or the presence of supportive people who appear at the right time. These are the blessings that many overlook, yet they carry immense power and significance. They are not fleeting. They are part of a greater design that is unfolding with every step you take. The divine doesn't just bless you in the moments of victory. Blessings are woven through every struggle, every challenge, and every obstacle you overcome. They are the lessons learned along the way, the growth that happens when you step outside of your comfort zone, and the strength that emerges in times of adversity. The first step toward recognizing these blessings is a shift in perspective. You must stop viewing your life as a series of unrelated events and instead start seeing it as a carefully orchestrated journey. Each experience, each encounter, and each challenge has a purpose. When God blesses you, He's not just handing you success on a silver platter. He's giving you the tools, the opportunities, and the wisdom to create success for yourself. And while you may not always understand it at first, each blessing is part of a larger story that will unfold over time. Another important thing to consider is that these blessings are not given to you to hoard or keep for yourself. They are meant to be shared, to be passed on to others. The divine blesses you so that you can serve a greater purpose, not just your own. This idea often ties into the realization that true fulfillment doesn't come from material gain or recognition. It comes from understanding that you are part of a larger plan and that your blessings are intended to make a positive impact on the world around you. The more you embrace this truth, the more you will begin to notice the subtle yet powerful signs of divine favor in your life. In the end, the power of divine blessings is not just in the tangible things they bring into your life. It's in the shift they create within you. When you recognize these blessings, you will begin to see the world through a new lens, a lens that reveals the endless possibilities that await you. The key is to open your heart and mind to these signs, to trust that they are part of your divine journey, and to take inspired action based on the guidance they provide. When you do, you will begin to realize that the blessings were never far from you. They were always there, waiting for you to recognize them and step into the greater life that was, designed for you all along. When God begins to bless you, one of the first and most noticeable signs is the arrival of unexpected opportunities. These opportunities may appear in ways you never anticipated, often taking you by surprise. They come at the right time when you need them most, and they are often linked to your deeper purpose in life. Sometimes it might feel like a chance meeting, a sudden invitation, or an opportunity that seems to come out of nowhere. But when you reflect on it, you will realize that this coincidence was no accident. It was a divine intervention, a perfect alignment of circumstances that sets the stage for you to step into the next chapter of your life. These opportunities may not always look like the traditional forms of success or wealth. Sometimes they are simply moments where you are given the chance to learn, to grow, or to serve. Perhaps it's a job offer in a field you never considered, or a connection with someone who has the resources or wisdom to help you move forward. At times, these opportunities come in the form of challenges, but they are still opportunities in disguise. God does not only bless us with comfort and ease, He blesses us with the ability to overcome obstacles, to sharpen our skills, and to develop resilience. The right opportunities always align with our growth. And when God blesses you, these opportunities will push you toward becoming the person you are meant to be. However, in order to recognize these opportunities, you must first cultivate an awareness of the possibilities around you. Too often we become fixated on one path or outcome, believing that success can only come in one form. But divine blessings are not limited to your expectations. They are expansive, broad, and limitless in the ways they show up. When God is blessing you, you may find that the opportunities before you do not fit neatly into your plans, but that doesn't mean they are not the right ones. These unexpected opportunities may take you off the beaten path, but in doing so, they will guide you toward a future that is far richer and more fulfilling than you could have imagined. They will push you to think bigger, act bolder, and step into a version of yourself that you didn't even know existed. As you recognize these blessings in the form of opportunities, you may also notice a shift in your thinking. The limiting beliefs you once had about what is possible begin to fade. The doors that once seemed closed to you suddenly open wide, and you begin to see new possibilities in every situation. This shift in mindset is crucial, as it allows you to truly embrace the opportunities before you. No longer do you see obstacles as roadblocks, you see them as stepping stones. With each new opportunity, you will feel an increasing sense of excitement and anticipation for what lies ahead. God's blessings are never meant to confine you to a narrow vision. They are designed to expand your horizons and invite you into a life filled with endless possibilities. When God blesses you, you will also experience a surge of unstoppable confidence. This confidence is not the kind of superficial, fleeting self-assurance that comes from external validation or praise. It's a deep, unshakable confidence that comes from knowing, without a doubt, that you are on the right path. It is the confidence that arises when you trust in the divine plan for your life and believe that everything happening is leading you toward your ultimate purpose. This newfound confidence will empower you to take risks you never would have considered before. You will feel the courage to step into unfamiliar situations, knowing that you are divinely equipped to handle whatever comes your way. As this confidence builds, you will notice that your self-doubt begins to fade. The inner voice that once told you that you weren't good enough, or that success was reserved for others, will grow quieter. Instead, you will hear a stronger voice inside of you, a voice of certainty, of conviction, and of belief in your ability to succeed. This confidence isn't built on ego, it's built on a firm understanding that you are divinely guided and that your actions are part of a greater purpose. With this inner strength, you will face challenges with resilience and grace. When God blesses you, He gives you the power to overcome fear and doubt, and you will find that nothing can hold you back from achieving your dreams. This unstoppable confidence also manifests in your ability to make decisions with clarity and conviction. No longer will you second-guess yourself or hesitate in the face of uncertainty. Instead, you will trust your instincts and take bold steps toward your goals. The confidence that God blesses you with will not only empower you to act decisively, but also to lead others with vision and inspiration. People will begin to notice your calm assurance and will be drawn to your energy. This newfound confidence will become contagious, inspiring others to believe in themselves and take action toward their own dreams. It's a ripple effect that spreads far beyond just your own life. When God blesses you with confidence, it empowers you to uplift and inspire everyone you encounter. Another powerful sign that you are being blessed by God is the sense of inner peace that settles into your soul. This peace isn't dependent on external circumstances. It's a profound sense of calm that remains steady, no matter what chaos or challenges may surround you. When God blesses you, He gives you a peace that transcends understanding, a peace that allows you to navigate through life with grace. even in the face of adversity. This peace will be felt deep within your heart, and it will guide you through the toughest of times. It will be your anchor holding you steady when the storms of life threaten to overwhelm you. Unlike the temporary relief or happiness that comes from external sources, this inner peace is lasting and enduring. It is not fleeting or tied to fleeting moments of success or failure. It is a peace that comes from knowing that you are exactly where you need to be, doing exactly what you are meant to do. Even when the world around you is in turmoil, you will find that your inner world remains undisturbed. This peace is a reflection of divine presence in your life, a reminder that no matter what happens, you are held, supported, and loved by a higher power. It's a peace that brings clarity in moments of confusion, comfort in times of loss, and strength in moments of weakness. This peace also brings a sense of trust. Trust in yourself, trust in others, and trust in the divine timing of your life. You will no longer feel the need to control every outcome or worry about what the future holds. Instead, you'll trust that everything is unfolding as it should, and that every experience, whether positive or negative, is contributing to your personal growth. This trust is freeing. It allows you to let go of fear, anxiety, and doubt. You will find that as you embrace this peace, your relationships with others improve, your work becomes more fulfilling, and your overall sense of well-being deepens. This inner peace is a true blessing, and it's one of the clearest signs that God is at work in your life, guiding you toward your highest good. When God blesses you, another profound sign is the ability to give back to others. The blessings you receive are never meant to be kept solely for your own benefit. They are intended to be shared, to create a ripple effect of goodness and positivity in the world. One of the most powerful indicators of divine favor in your life is the desire to use what you've been given to help others. This desire comes naturally, not out of obligation, but from a deep sense of gratitude and a knowing that you are part of a greater plan. As you experience divine blessings, you will begin to notice that you feel a stronger pull toward service. You may feel compelled to offer your time, talents, or resources to those in need. This may be in the form of mentoring others, offering financial help to a cause you care about, or simply being there for someone going through a tough time. The more you give, the more you will realize that giving is not a sacrifice, it is a privilege. You begin to understand that your blessings are not just for you, but for the world around you. The more you give, the more you open yourself up to receiving even greater blessings in return, not necessarily material, but in the form of joy, fulfillment, and a sense of purpose. This spirit of giving also brings a sense of interconnectedness. You realize that your blessings are not isolated, they're part of a larger network of generosity and kindness. When God blesses you, you are not just given resources, opportunities, or success. You are given the ability to make a meaningful impact on the lives of others. As you share your blessings, you create a cycle of abundance that extends far beyond your own life. The more you give, the more the divine blesses you, and the more you are able to bless others in return. This is the essence of divine favor. It is meant to flow through you, touching others and creating a world of greater love, peace, and prosperity. As you continue to recognize the blessings in your life, it's essential to pause and reflect on how these blessings are shaping your journey. The divine does not just shower blessings upon us without purpose. Every opportunity, every moment of peace, every surge of confidence is guiding us toward a greater destiny. Often, it's easy to overlook these blessings in the rush of everyday life. Yet when you slow down and pay attention, you will begin to see them for what they are, markers on your path, guiding you toward the person you are meant to become. Reflection is a key part of recognizing divine blessings. By taking time to look back on the ways you've been blessed, you can begin to see the subtle threads that connect your past, present, and future. You'll see that every event, every experience, no matter how small or seemingly insignificant, was part of a larger design. This understanding brings clarity and perspective, helping you to realize that your blessings are not just random occurrences, they are part of the unfolding story of your life. As you reflect, you may also find that your understanding of what it means to be blessed evolves. In the beginning, you may have focused on material gains or external successes as signs of divine favor. But over time, you'll come to see that true blessings are often intangible: inner peace, personal growth, and the deep connections you form with others. This shift in perspective is a sign that you are becoming more aligned with your divine purpose, recognizing that blessings are not about accumulation, but about transformation. When you embrace this perspective, you'll start to see the hand of the divine in every aspect of your life, and you'll be filled with a deeper sense of gratitude and purpose. The role of faith in recognizing blessings cannot be overstated. Faith is the key that unlocks the door to understanding and embracing the divine blessings in your life. It is faith that allows you to trust that there is a greater purpose at work, even when things are not going according to your plans. When you have faith, you begin to see the blessings in every situation, not just the ones that seem to have immediate rewards. Faith helps you understand that every experience, whether good or bad, is part of a divine process that is guiding you toward your highest good. Faith also allows you to trust in the unseen. While the world around you may be chaotic, faith is the belief that there is a higher plan that you cannot always see, but that you can always trust. As you develop your faith, you begin to recognize the subtle signs of divine blessings that are already in your life. The more you trust in this unseen force, the more you will begin to see how it works through your life, opening doors, creating opportunities, and providing the guidance you need. Without faith, it is easy to miss the signs of blessings or to doubt their authenticity. But with faith, you will see the divine hand at work in every area of your life. One of the most powerful aspects of faith is its ability to push you through difficult times. When you face challenges, it's easy to become discouraged and question whether you are truly blessed. However, faith helps you to see beyond the immediate obstacles and recognize that these challenges are part of the divine plan, shaping you into the person you are meant to be. Faith provides the strength to keep moving forward, even when the path is unclear. It enables you to embrace the uncertainty, knowing that each step is bringing you closer to your true purpose. As you grow in faith, you will also experience a deeper connection to the divine blessings in your life. You will begin to trust that everything that happens is happening for a reason, and that each moment is an opportunity to receive and give blessings. This shift in mindset will bring you peace, clarity, and a renewed sense of purpose. Faith will help you to embrace the blessings that come your way, knowing that they are a reflection of your divine journey. As you continue on this path, you will find that the blessings become more abundant and more evident in your life, further strengthening your faith and your connection to the divine. Recognizing the blessings in your life is not only about noticing the opportunities, peace, and confidence that come your way, it is also about the actions you take to harness the power of these blessings. God does not give you blessings just to admire them from a distance. He gives them to you so that you can use them to create a life of meaning and purpose. Every blessing, whether large or small, carries with it the responsibility to use it for good. Harnessing the power of your blessings means stepping into the full potential of what has been given to you, using it to create positive change in your life and in the lives of others. When you recognize the blessings you've received, it's important to take action and use them to move toward your goals. Whether it's using your confidence to take a new opportunity or using the wisdom you've gained through experiences to help someone else, the act of harnessing your blessings is an active process. God blesses you not so that you can sit back and wait for things to happen, but so that you can take inspired action. The more you take action based on the blessings you've received, the more those blessings will multiply, creating even greater opportunities for growth, success, and fulfillment. Harnessing the power of your blessings also means being mindful of how you use your gifts. It's easy to become complacent or take things for granted once you start seeing the blessings flow into your life. However, recognizing that these blessings are meant to be used for a greater purpose will keep you grounded and focused. It's not about achieving success for the sake of success. It's about using the gifts you've been given to make a difference in the world. When you align your actions with your higher purpose, you begin to see how your blessings not only enrich your own life, but also contribute to the well-being of others. Ultimately, Harnessing the power of your blessings is about living with intention. It's about choosing to act in ways that honor the divine gifts you've received and using them to create a positive impact. The more you harness your blessings, the more you will grow and evolve, becoming the person you were always meant to be. This process of using your blessings for the greater good is what will bring you the deepest sense of fulfillment, as it aligns you with your true purpose and brings meaning to every aspect of your life. Overcoming doubt and fear is one of the greatest challenges when embracing the blessings that God bestows upon you. Many people struggle with feelings of unworthiness or fear that they will fail, and this can prevent them from fully receiving the blessings in their lives. Doubt often creeps in when we are faced with new opportunities or changes, and fear tries to keep us in our comfort zones, away from potential failure or rejection. However, these very doubts and fears are the obstacles that stand between you and the full realization of your divine blessings. When God blesses you, He does not give you these blessings so that you can shrink away in fear. He gives them to empower you to rise above your doubts and face challenges with courage. The first step in overcoming doubt and fear is recognizing that they are natural, but they do not define you. Everyone experiences fear, even those who are blessed with great opportunities. The difference between those who succeed and those who stay stuck is not the absence of fear, but the ability to act in spite of it. It is essential to remember that fear often arises when you are on the cusp of something great. It's not a signal to retreat, but rather an indication that you are about to step into something powerful. The more you step into your fears and push through them, the more you'll realize that they hold no true power over you. It's important to understand that your blessings are not limited by your doubts or fears. God's blessings are not contingent on your perfection or your ability to foresee every possible outcome. Divine favor is about aligning yourself with your higher purpose, and when you embrace it, you are equipped with everything you need to succeed. This includes the strength to overcome doubts, the resilience to continue in the face of challenges, and the wisdom to learn from your experiences. When you trust in the divine plan and take the steps necessary to move forward, you will discover that the power to conquer your fears already resides within you. As you continue on your journey, you will find that the more you act with courage, the less power fear and doubt have over you. Each time you step forward, even in the face of uncertainty, you will become more confident and more capable. The blessings that God has placed in your life are not just about material gain or success. They are about growth and transformation. The journey of embracing these blessings is one of personal evolution, and the ability to overcome doubt and fear is a key part of that transformation. When you embrace your divine blessings with confidence and trust, you will be amazed at the doors that open and the strength that emerges within you. The final sign of divine blessing is the infinite possibilities that open up when you recognize the power of what God has placed in your life. The divine blessings you receive are not limited to a single opportunity or outcome. They create a cascade of possibilities, opening doors that you never imagined would be available to you. These blessings allow you to dream bigger, aim higher, and believe in a future that is beyond anything you could have imagined. When God blesses you, it's not a one-time event or a single gift. It's an ongoing process of revelation and growth, where new opportunities and pathways emerge continuously. When you recognize these blessings, you will start to see the infinite potential that exists within every moment. Each day becomes an opportunity to align with the divine plan, to create new possibilities, and to grow in ways you never thought possible. The key is to remain open and aware, knowing that there is always something greater waiting for you. As you embrace the blessings you've already received, you will begin to see how they are connected to greater opportunities, some of which may be unexpected, but all of which will bring you closer to fulfilling your divine purpose. With this awareness, you begin to realize that the blessings are not just for your own benefit, they are for the benefit of everyone you encounter. As you step into these infinite possibilities, you become a conduit for blessings to flow through you, impacting the lives of others in profound ways. The more you embrace the blessings in your life, the more you begin to understand that you are part of a much larger divine plan, and that the possibilities for growth, success, and fulfillment are endless. There are no limits to what can be achieved when you are aligned with your divine purpose and when you trust in the infinite blessings that God has in store for you. As you experience the blessings that God has placed in your life, it's essential to embrace a mindset of gratitude. Gratitude is not merely a reaction to good things happening in your life, but a state of being that aligns you with divine favor. When you are genuinely grateful, you begin to notice the blessings in even the smallest details. Gratitude shifts your focus from what is lacking to what has been given, and this shift has a profound impact on your ability to recognize the divine workings in your life. When you express gratitude, you open yourself up to receiving even more blessings, as gratitude creates a positive energy that attracts further blessings into your life. The more you practice gratitude, the more you begin to see the divine presence in everything, from the opportunities that come your way to the people who show up just when you need them. Gratitude brings clarity, allowing you to see that every moment, no matter how ordinary it may seem, is a gift. It's in the simple things, the warmth of a smile, the quiet moments of reflection, the support of a friend, that the divine blessings often shine the brightest. When you are able to see these blessings, you start to realize that your life is filled with abundance, and you begin to walk in a constant state of appreciation. Gratitude becomes not just a reaction, but a lifestyle, a way of being that keeps you grounded in the truth that all things are working together for your highest good. When you embrace gratitude, you also begin to foster deeper connections with others. Divine blessings are not meant to be enjoyed in isolation. They are meant to be shared and to create bonds that elevate both you and those around you. As you recognize the blessings in your own life, you will feel an increasing desire to share that abundance with others. This could take the form of offering a listening ear, sharing your knowledge and experiences, or simply being present for someone in need. By doing so, you create a cycle of blessings that not only enriches your life, but also the lives of those around you. One of the greatest expressions of gratitude is the act of giving back. When God blesses you, it's a call to extend that blessing to others. The more you give, the more you create a sense of purpose and fulfillment. Giving does not always have to be material. It could be time, energy, love, or kindness. What matters is the intention behind your actions and the genuine desire to make a difference. This act of giving strengthens the connection you have with your community and brings you closer to fulfilling your higher purpose. Gratitude and giving go hand in hand, and together they open the doors to a life full of divine blessings that multiply exponentially. Another critical aspect of recognizing God's blessings is the development of inner strength. Life is full of challenges, and while divine blessings may manifest in many ways, they are not without their tests. Trials and tribulations are part of the human experience, but they are also the means by which we develop the resilience and inner strength necessary to handle greater blessings. When you are blessed by God, you will often find that the blessings come alongside challenges that push you to grow in ways you never thought possible. These challenges, though difficult in the moment, are the crucibles that refine your character, sharpen your abilities, and prepare you for even greater things ahead. It is through overcoming adversity that you become truly strong. God's blessings are not just about the ease and comfort we sometimes expect. They are about the growth that occurs when we are stretched and tested. Each challenge you face is an opportunity to build your faith, develop your resilience, and deepen your understanding of your true potential. The strength that emerges from overcoming difficulties becomes a foundation for future success, as it enables you to face new challenges with confidence and courage. When you are blessed, you are not simply given good things. You are also given the ability to rise above adversity and emerge stronger and wiser. As you develop this inner strength, you begin to see the world differently. Challenges no longer seem insurmountable. Instead, they become opportunities for growth. Your mindset shifts, and you begin to approach obstacles with a sense of excitement and curiosity, rather than fear or resistance. This inner strength allows you to remain grounded even in the face of uncertainty, and it gives you the clarity to make decisions that align with your highest good. When you recognize and embrace your inner strength, you will find that no challenge is too great, and no blessing is too far out of reach. It is through strength, faith, and perseverance that you truly step into the fullness of the divine blessings that God has prepared for you. As you continue to recognize and embrace the blessings in your life, it's crucial to align your actions with your purpose. Divine blessings are not only about receiving gifts and opportunities, but about recognizing your calling and stepping into it fully. When God blesses you, it is an invitation to live out your highest potential, to serve others, and to contribute to the greater good. Your purpose is intricately connected to your blessings, and each blessing serves as a stepping stone to fulfill your true calling. This alignment between your actions and your purpose brings clarity and direction to your life. When you align yourself with your purpose, you will begin to experience a sense of fulfillment and peace that transcends external success. You'll find that the work you do becomes more meaningful, and you'll feel more connected to something greater than yourself. Your actions will no longer be driven by superficial goals or fleeting desires, but by a deep sense of purpose that motivates and sustains you. The more you align with your purpose, the more your blessings will flow. Each step you take in the direction of your true calling is a manifestation of divine favor, and you will begin to see how your life is unfolding according to a greater plan. It is through this alignment that you truly step into the fullness of your potential, becoming the person you were always meant to be. As you align your actions with your purpose, you will also find that your influence expands. God's blessings are not just meant to enrich your own life, they are meant to impact those around you as well. The more you live in alignment with your purpose, the more others will be drawn to your light, and the more you will be able to inspire and uplift those in your sphere of influence. Divine blessings create opportunities for you to touch lives in meaningful ways, whether through your work, your relationships, or your actions. This influence becomes a powerful tool for creating positive change, and it deepens your sense of connection to the world around you. By embracing your purpose and aligning your actions with it, you not only fulfill your own destiny, but also contribute to the well-being of others. The final and most profound sign of God's blessings is a deep sense of inner peace and fulfillment. As you receive and recognize the blessings in your life, you will notice a shift in your spirit. The more you embrace divine favor, the more your inner world will reflect the abundance and grace that God has placed within you. This peace comes from knowing that you are walking in alignment with your purpose, that you are fulfilling your divine potential, and that every challenge and blessing serves to shape you into the person you are meant to become. Inner peace is not something that can be manufactured through external success or material possessions. It comes from within, from the recognition that you are part of a larger divine plan. When you embrace your blessings with gratitude, faith, and purpose, you will find that peace follows naturally. It is this peace that serves as a foundation for everything you do, allowing you to navigate life's challenges with grace and resilience. When you are at peace with yourself, you are able to approach every situation with a calm and clear mind, and you will be better equipped to handle whatever life brings your way. This peace is a sign that you are fully aligned with your divine blessings, and that you are living in harmony with the greater plan that God has for your life. As you cultivate this inner peace, you will also find that your life becomes more joyful and fulfilling. The external circumstances of your life may change, but the peace that comes from within remains constant. This peace is not dependent on what you have or don't have. It is a reflection of your deep trust in the divine, your understanding of your purpose, and your recognition of the blessings that are always with you. It is this inner peace that allows you to experience true happiness, and it is a powerful reminder that God's blessings are not just about what you achieve, but about who you become in the process. As you continue to recognize and embrace your blessings, it's important to understand that divine favor often comes with a sense of responsibility. The more you are blessed, the more responsibility you have to use those blessings wisely. God does not bless us just to accumulate wealth, status, or power for our own gain. He blesses us so that we can make a meaningful difference in the world around us. This sense of responsibility is a natural part of receiving divine favor, and it pushes you to live with integrity, to act with compassion, and to make choices that align with your higher purpose. It reminds you that your blessings are not just for you. They are meant to be shared, to be used for the betterment of others, and to create a ripple effect of good in the world. With responsibility comes the need for discernment. When you are blessed, you may encounter many opportunities that seem appealing, but not all of them will align with your higher purpose. It's important to approach each blessing with wisdom, carefully considering how it will impact your life and the lives of others. Divine blessings are not about indulging in every desire that comes your way. They are about using what you've been given to create lasting, positive change. By practicing discernment, you ensure that your actions reflect the values of love, kindness, and generosity. You also protect yourself from the potential pitfalls of misusing your blessings, which can lead to unfulfilled desires or harm to others. The more you accept your responsibilities with humility, the more you will see the true power of divine blessings in your life. Responsibility helps you to stay grounded, focused, and aligned with your purpose. It prevents you from becoming complacent or distracted by superficial desires, ensuring that you remain connected to the deeper meaning of your journey. As you embrace your responsibilities and use your blessings for the greater good, you will experience a profound sense of fulfillment and purpose that surpasses any external success or material gain. The recognition of your divine responsibility allows you to step into a higher level of being, one that is aligned with your divine potential and the larger plan that God has for you. One of the most powerful and transformative aspects of recognizing your blessings is the ability to trust the timing of your life. When you begin to see the signs of divine favor, it's important to understand that God's timing is always perfect, even when it doesn't align with your expectations. Divine blessings are not always immediate, nor are they always delivered in the way you anticipate. Sometimes the process of receiving blessings takes time, and during this waiting period it can be easy to become impatient or frustrated. However, trusting God's timing means having faith that everything will unfold as it should, at the right time and in the right way. Trusting in the timing of your blessings allows you to remain patient and focused, knowing that your journey is being guided by a higher power. Patience is a key element in embracing divine blessings. As you wait for your blessings to unfold, you may encounter delays or detours. However, each of these moments is a necessary part of your growth and development. Sometimes the blessings you desire are delayed because you need to be prepared to fully receive them. In these waiting periods, God is working behind the scenes to create the conditions that will allow you to step into your blessings with confidence and grace. Trusting in the process means having faith that everything is happening for your highest good, even if it doesn't make sense in the moment. When you trust the timing of your life, you release the need to control outcomes and surrender to the flow of divine guidance. Trusting the timing of your blessings also means recognizing that some blessings are meant to be experienced later in life. The experiences and wisdom you gain along the way are all part of the process of preparing you for greater blessings ahead. Sometimes, you may not understand why a certain opportunity or blessing hasn't manifested yet, but trust that it is because there is something even more incredible in store for you. The divine knows the perfect timing for your life, and when you trust in that, you open yourself to receiving blessings in a way that is both fulfilling and transformative. Ultimately, trusting God's timing brings peace and reassurance, knowing that you are exactly where you are meant to be at this moment. As you continue to walk in alignment with your blessings, it's important to cultivate the habit of reflection. Reflection allows you to take a step back and assess the journey you've been on and the blessings that have already come into your life. Too often, people focus solely on what is yet to come, forgetting to take time to appreciate the blessings they have already received. Reflecting on your blessings helps you develop a deeper sense of gratitude and appreciation. It allows you to see how far you've come, the lessons you've learned, and the ways in which divine favor has guided you along the way. This reflection not only deepens your connection to your blessings, but also enables you to recognize the patterns of divine intervention in your life. In these moments of reflection, it's crucial to acknowledge both the small and large blessings. Sometimes we overlook the seemingly insignificant moments, the quiet whispers of inspiration, the unexpected kindness of a stranger, or the simple joy of a peaceful day, but these are all signs of divine favor at work in your life. When you pause to reflect on these moments, you develop a more profound awareness of how the universe is constantly supporting you. This awareness shifts your perspective, reminding you that blessings are not just found in big achievements or material success, but in every part of your life. Reflection allows you to reframe your experiences, seeing them through a lens of gratitude, and helps you prepare for the next phase of your journey. As you reflect on your life, you begin to see that divine blessings are not isolated events, but part of an ongoing process of growth and evolution. The blessings you receive are not just for today, but are building upon one another, preparing you for greater opportunities. The more you reflect, the more you'll begin to see how everything fits together, how the challenges, the triumphs, the lessons, and the blessings all work in harmony to shape you into the person you are meant to be. This continuous reflection fosters a mindset of abundance, one that appreciates the present moment while also embracing the future with excitement and confidence. Another essential aspect of recognizing God's blessings is the power of perseverance. While blessings often arrive in unexpected ways, they also require dedication and commitment to fully embrace. It's not uncommon to experience setbacks, challenges, or moments of doubt when pursuing your purpose or walking in alignment with your blessings. However, perseverance is the bridge that connects where you are now to where you are destined to be. It's the strength that keeps you moving forward when obstacles arise, and it is the force that propels you toward realizing your full potential. When you embrace perseverance, you develop the resilience to stay the course even when things get difficult. Perseverance requires patience and faith. You must trust that the blessings you seek are already on their way, even when you can't see immediate results. Life is not always a straight path, and there will be moments when you feel uncertain or discouraged. In these moments, it's important to remember that perseverance is about the long game. It's about continuing to take steps toward your goals even when you don't have all the answers. Each small step forward, each act of faith, adds up over time and brings you closer to the manifestation of your blessings. When you embrace perseverance, you also begin to see that challenges are not roadblocks but opportunities to grow. Each difficulty you face is an invitation to develop your skills, expand your capacity, and strengthen your character. The more you persevere through adversity, the more you will discover your inner strength and the power of God's grace in your life. Perseverance also deepens your faith, as you learn to trust that God's plan is unfolding, even when you don't understand the timing or the process. As you continue to embrace perseverance, it's essential to maintain a mindset of optimism. Optimism is the fuel that keeps you going when things seem tough and uncertain. While challenges are inevitable, a positive outlook helps you see beyond the temporary difficulties and focus on the bigger picture, the blessings that are already in motion even, if they aren't immediately visible. Optimism isn't about denying reality or pretending that everything is easy. It's about choosing to focus on the possibilities rather than the limitations. It's about trusting that, despite the obstacles, something good is on the other side of your efforts. When you cultivate optimism, you allow yourself to believe that every challenge holds the potential for growth, learning, and eventual success. This mindset shifts how you approach obstacles. Rather than seeing them as signs to stop or give up, you see them as stepping stones that are helping you develop the strength, wisdom, and resilience needed to fully receive your blessings. Optimism also empowers you to see opportunities where others might see none. It creates an internal environment where blessings can flourish, and it attracts positive energy into your life. By choosing optimism, you invite divine favor to work through you, and you remain open to the unexpected ways that blessings may unfold. Optimism also plays a crucial role in sustaining your motivation. Life's challenges can sometimes feel overwhelming, but when you are optimistic, you are better equipped to navigate difficult times with a sense of hope. Your optimism strengthens your resolve, reminding you that everything you are working for is part of a larger divine plan. It keeps you focused on your goals and helps you stay aligned with your purpose. Even in the face of setbacks, an optimistic mindset helps you to keep moving forward, knowing that every step brings you closer to the fulfillment of your blessings. It's the belief that things will get better and that no effort is wasted that pushes you to continue working toward your vision with unwavering confidence. In addition to optimism, one of the most important elements in receiving and recognizing divine blessings is the act of surrender. Surrender does not mean giving up or relinquishing your ambitions, rather. It means letting go of the need to control every aspect of your life and trusting that a higher power has a plan for you. When you surrender, you release the tension and resistance that often come with trying to force outcomes. You allow yourself to flow with life, trusting that the divine knows what is best for you and that what you desire is already being aligned with the right timing and circumstances. Surrender requires faith and trust in the unseen. It means acknowledging that there are things beyond your control and that sometimes the best course of action is to let go and allow the universe to work in your favor. When you surrender, you are not passive. You are actively choosing to trust in the process and in the divine wisdom that is guiding you. This allows you to relax, reduce stress, and open yourself up to receive the blessings that are already on their way. Surrender brings a sense of peace because you no longer feel the weight of trying to force outcomes. You trust that the right things will come at the right time, and you no longer feel the need to rush or push. When you surrender, you also let go of the attachment to specific outcomes or expectations. Often, we hold on so tightly to a particular vision of how we want things to unfold that we miss out on the unexpected blessings that might be even greater than what we initially imagined. Surrender allows you to be open to new possibilities and to trust that God's plan is always better than your own. By surrendering control, you free yourself to receive blessings in ways that you might never have anticipated, and in doing so, you invite the flow of divine favor into every aspect of your life. This act of surrender opens the door to new experiences, deeper wisdom, and a more profound connection with your higher self.